We always ask all of our guests this now, but do you have a hot take for the industry you want to share?
Okay. I don't know that this is a hot take, but this is something that's been really pivotal and central for me as I've built Nourish. And that is, and I think it kind of goes all the way back to my media experience. I had a really toxic, abusive female boss who really made me feel small. And when I was leaving the restaurant that I worked in and deciding to try to go out and be a personal chef, I told the chef that I was going to try to do that. And he sort of like laughed at me and said I had no business being anyone's personal chef. And who did I think I was? And then about a month later, I had started working with Eli and ran into that chef and was able to be like,
Nice.
but
Good for you.
Yeah.
um, I,
Look at me now.
yeah, I mean, I think that what has always been important to me is creating for myself first a work environment that is healthy and feels safe and where I don't have like any kind of pit in my stomach about anything that I'm doing or anyone I'm doing it with. And that goes with clients too, certain clients kind of show you early on how they're going to treat you. And in the beginning, you don't want to say no to anything. You want to take on everything, but over time, it becomes more comfortable saying no when you know it's not right because you just can tell how a person is going to treat you. And so I think as I've grown Nourish and have brought people into the fold, it's been just like non-negotiable for me to create a workplace where people feel comfortable and like they're part of something and like they're valued and within reason, you can't take advantage of that. But my admin team is a bunch of young women with young children, and we take turns when our kids get sick, calling out or
Hmm.
doing each other's jobs when necessary because we're in that phase of life. And I've had enough experience with people that didn't, treat me well to know that I never wanted to be responsible for making someone else feel that way.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I think, slowly, the industry is kind of having different points of reckoning with that, see recent news. But I just think
Yeah.
there are teachable things and unteachable things. I can teach a chef whose like knife cuts aren't great to like clean it up a bit, but I can't teach them to be respectful and on time and, kind. So
You're responsible for your own attitude.
yeah,
And there's no reason for it anymore. There's
yeah,
no reason to. I think it just that seemed to be the norm, and that's I treat
Done.
people awful because I was treated
yeah,
awful, and I got through it,
yeah.
and I'm a better person for it. I don't think you are. I don't think you understand the psychology behind it. Setting a standard and holding people to a high standard does not have to be done through berating or physical violence. You're all part of the same industry. Private chefs in their home, in the kitchen, and it's all hard. All of it is difficult. Everyone should be looking to bring each other up.
Weird that you're breaking the cycle. I feel like we've heard that from a lot of our guests recently who had some of those experiences in the kitchen where it was like, it was awful. And I now don't want to create that for the next people or the people that I hired.
And I know it's prevalent in this industry because of the pressure, but like not saving lives, like we're
Yeah, this
not.
isn't the ER.
Yeah,
No, it's
exactly.
food. It's meant to like nourish people, why are the people making it any less important than the people that it's being served to, and
That's
Mhm.
so
right.
odd.
Yeah,
True.
totally.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.